Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Can hear me, right? Okay. Thank you to attend my Zoom meeting again. All right. Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think should be no problem. Okay, let's get the section for today's section started now. Okay. All right. So once again, before I get the session started, just to remind everybody again, fully utilized on this verify support. Okay. Hello. All right. So with this verify support, you can check whether the person who parameters you is the real account or the fake account. All right. If you get this, means this is the person you verify is real customer support, and if you get this, means that is a scammer. Okay, so just like look on the video to how to do that. Okay,
So how to verify BitNest customer team support. So just click on click on join community. So we go right here. You see verify customer support. So I'll go to Telegram, the BitNest official Telegram group. So we use the platform manager. Copy the username, go back, paste the username here, click on verification. Successful. So it's a real BitNest customer or team. So with this, you're going to verify real customer service representative that is part of BitNest.
okay, I think that should be clear, right? Okay, let's get the today's session started. So right. So the topic that we are going to talk about today is about the business and the global wave of the decentralized compliance and how normal people can grab the opportunity under all these regulations, right? Because a lot of people always keep on asking about the legality, the compliance of the BitNet. So today I will just do a topic about this. So the content we will cover the introductions, era of crypto finance, global regulatory trends, the meaning of compliance for normal people, and the business compliance, alignments, and become the partners and everything. Okay. So I hope that after today's sessions, you all will have a better understanding about all this. Okay. So over the past few decades, the core power of this finance has been held by banks, stock exchange and investment funds, all this. So centralized institutions that control the rule of the game, right? So for normal people like us, so to be enter these capital markets, not only require very high threshold, but also come with a lot of restrictions at every step, right? Complicated account opening procedure, complex rules, informations unequal, and ultimately all the concentration risk. So the result was predictable. The rich become the richer, all right? While the majority were left behind as passive spectator rather than active participants, right? So The rise of blockchain and decentralized finance has changed everything, right? For the first time, normal people have the chance to stand on equal ground with institutions participating in a market that no longer relies on this centralized gatekeeper, right? So with just a smartphones and these digital assets, USDT, anyone can take part in the global cycle of capital flow, right? So BitNest missions is to bring this equal opportunity to everyone into reality. So it is not just an investment platform, but a complete decentralized financial ecosystem, right? So with the goal of gradually evolving into a global digital bank, right? So for normal people, fitness is not only a tool for, but also a pathway for the future. Okay, right. Let's look at this. So many people assume that regulation means pressing, okay? But in fact, it's opposite side. So over the past 2 years, all these global regulatory trends has become increasingly clear, right? Just like the Europeans MICA frameworks, the world's first united regulatory framework for crypto assets, setting a clear compliance requirements for trading platforms, token issuance, and stablecoins, right? So its introduction signal that crypto is officially entered the mainstream of the financial system, right? In fact, in the Asia side, the Hong Kong's, right, open license for all these crypto asset exchanges explicitly allow retail investor to join in the digital asset markets within a regulated environment. Okay. And also in the UAE, Dubai, and Singapore also adopted proactive and open attitudes towards crypto enterprise, attracting a large number of DeFi and Web3 projects to launch locally. All right. So what does it mean when you have all this, right? So these trends make one thing is clear. Regulation is not the end, but the beginning of legalizations, right? So for normal people, this is an unprecedented tailwind, right? So the fear of asset scam and collapse is being gradually dispelled from all these compliance frameworks, right? Okay. Right. Okay. So in the next 3 to 5 years, the market will undergo a massive reshuffle. Non-compliance, unsustainable projects will be eliminated. All right. You cannot see all this junk project at all. Right. So while platforms that are truly compliant, transparent, and capable of long-term operations will survive and thrive. That is that is what we want, right? Okay, just look at this. So whenever people hear the word regulations, okay, their first reaction is often restriction and limits. But in the world of decentralized finance, regulatory, legalization is actually a form of protections and empowerment for normal people. So the greatest beneficiaries are not well capitalized, well-informed institutions, but the normal investor who have been longs, um, who have marginalized. All right, like what? Okay, first the past dilemma. All right, so it's the world that they not to come. All right, because okay, especially the risk. All right, is considered excessive risk. So the crypto market has a long lack of transparency. Right, if you look at most of projects, filled with exit scam, worthless tokens and false promises. So even when ordinary people willing to try, but many end up losing everything overnight and left, fed up, right? And then is the information unequal. So normal people have no access to real markets, right? And often become the last one to buy in. So they will hold the bags for the others, right? And also the high costs. So traditional finance demand high capital threshold and complicated procedure, right? So as a result, the vast majority of people either choose to remain spectator, choose to wait and see, or you know, test the water only left, you know, and then they lose money and leave. Okay, this is what normal people are facing. All right. So with this, the new landscape of the new compliance, all right, is what the opportunity open to normal people for the first time, right? Like, with all this compliance, the risk will become a lower risk, all right? Because compliance force platform disclose their real mechanisms. Okay, for example, through on-chain data and third-party audits like certificates, so investor can verify the authenticity of a project, and then by doing this, they can reduce the risk. Okay, and then also a clearer threshold. So with model like BitNest, anyone can start their first cycle with as low as $100, $10, or even $1. Okay, so it removes the barrier of require a large amount of capital to be start. No, and the bad, and also is a greater equality. So in the past, institution always has the advantages of resources, connections, and early informations. But regulation make market rules transparent, all right, allowing normal people to share the same face certain points with all these institutions, right? So all this regulation will provide the wealth distribution landscape is being returns, really. Okay, it's being rewritten. All right, compliance is not only an improvement in safety, but it's also a restructuring of how wealth is distributed. All right, from exclusive to few to become a share by the many. Right. So in all this regulated environment, platform can no longer manipulate, control the funds, and profit distribution must be transparent, right? And allowing normal people to receive their fair share of returns. All right. And this is all what business are doing now. All right. And then from speculative gambling to become a structural accumulations. So in the past, participation in the crypto market was like gamble, all right? And now, compliance transform investment into a long-term, replicable process of structured accumulations. From a spectators to become a participants, compliance ensures that ordinary people are no longer passive outsiders, but real beneficiary of the system. All right? Okay. So what is the business rule? It's like a breach in the compliance wave. Okay. So the fear that normal people once had because of the scam, the Ponzi scheme, or all those useless tokens can all be resolved through BitNet's on-chain transparency and audit verifications and a clear fund logic. So that's why that in BitNet, we always um, share about all the knowledge, teach you all how to differentiate, how to analyze, But in other projects, I can confirm they will never teach you all this because all these are short-term projects. All right. So normal people don't need a professional financial knowledge. So through BitNets, submitting and community and partner duplication mechanism, they can accumulate the wealth with knowledge on and also on compliance tracks, right? So BitNet is just like the bridge between the compliance wave and the normal people. It transforms complex DeFi mechanisms into simple path to anyone that can follow, right? Okay. So let's look at the BitNest compliance DNA. All right. So in the global financial market, swept by the wave of compliance, so that can stand out must be built on qualities, transparency, right? Verifiability and sustainability from the ground up, right? So business is not forced into compliance by all this external pressure. No, from the very beginning, all right, from the very beginning when it's built, it's already like this, already built based on the compliance thinking, you know, to build a whole system, all right? Like what? Like the smart contract. That is the stronger foundation of compliance, all right? All funds are fully managed by on-chain smart contract, making it impossible for anyone to alter the rules, right? And every step of investments, yield distributions, and profit sharing is executed automatically by the contracts, right? Eliminating risk of human interference or fund misappropriations. So this means that compliance no longer relies on the promise of a team, but is instead enforced through immutable codes, right? And then the second is the global audit certifications, right? That's the external authority endorsement, certificate reports, okay? So, business core contract, business SOL has undergone a comprehensive audit by CertiK, all right? One of the most authoritative blockchain security institution in the world, right? Let's look at this. Okay, this is the certificate report I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me close this sharing screens. All right. So this is the certificate report I talked about. Okay, as you can see, this is the score. All right. The BitNet. All right. You can see all the information, verifications, and all the major findings, all the solution is there. Okay. So all the codes, actually, we don't need to read their codes, all right, because the certic already done their job, all right? It's no point for us go and analyze the codes one by one again, because we are not the expert. But what we need to read is all the findings, all right? So the most important is this. This is what everybody concerns. Permanence, renouncing the ownership or removing the function can be fully resolved. Renounce the ownership and never claim back the privilege, right? Remove the risky functionality means that the ownership of the smart contract already renounced. The smart contract now does not belongs or does not control by anyone, all right? It will run based on the code presets forever, all right? It's not like 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year. It's forever, all right? As long as there's internet, the smart contract will run. Okay, we keep on continue run, right? Okay. So as I said that the audit process cover a lot of dimensions, including the formal verification, static analysis, manual review. So this ensure the code logic is secure, all right, and free from critical vulnerabilities, right? So with a public and transparent audit reports, so anyone can verify the platform security rather than rely on what's verbal promises, all right? Like so-called those people like self-claim expert, he thinks all this bullshit. No, in business, everything judged by so, solid evidence, right? So this gives business a rare compliance endorsement among all these DeFi projects, right? The next will be this okay, let's look at the healthy funds logic. All right, returns from real market demands. Okay. So BitNest profit model is fundamentally different, all right? It's leasing fees, institution pay leasing fees to access the liquidity, right? So this means that business returns are not based on fabric money gains, all right, but are roots in authentic market demands, all right. So based on the funds flow, we can come here and check it, all right. When we click it to counterparts, we can see this, all right. So this is the liquidity pool history from last time, like, like 20 millions to until now, 40 something millions. All right. So this is the whole trend. All right. So when a lot of people will ask, why it's going down? This is a norm. All right. Sometimes it will go up, sometimes it will go down, but no matter how, the amount will gradually, slowly going up time by time. Okay. It takes time. All right. So when you come to here, we can see a lot of interesting things here. Okay, this is the pancake swap. All right, you can see that BitNets for the last 7 days, the transaction is 10,000. No, 100,000. 100,000 transactions. All right, 100,000 transactions bill coming in with 58.72 millions. All right. So let's look at the Binance. I think everybody knows Binance. All right. In the past 7 days, the Binance transaction amount is 58,830 with 36 million point 36 million. But when you look at BitNet, it's close to double. It's close to double of if you compare with Binance. All right. So what has it been? Okay. Can you imagine that 7 days you have 100,000? If you do 100,000 divided by 7, how how many transactions per day? Right. So BitNet is really expanding. All right. There are every day there are lots of solid and new member joining in, do their investment. Because why? Because why? Because of the real leasing demands. All right. You can see here, all right, when you come to see here, you can see the outflow. Okay, let's click 100,000. So with all this amount, not if this is not a real business, I don't think anyone can can responsible for all the paybacks. All right. Okay, you can see here, this is 784,000. Yep, people invest, people invest, they get their funds, right? And also the leasing also all here. All right. Okay, so there's a lot of information you can see here. Okay, and we can go to the visualize. Click on the BitNets. Then here you can see, okay, this is the investor and this is the payout. All right. So all the funds flow are here. All right. Okay, let's go back to the okay. So as you can see that there are so many active members in the BitNets. All right. It means that BitNet's returns are not based on fabricated money game. All right. They are rooted in the authentic market demand. All right. Okay, let's look at this. Okay. So across the globe, financial regulators are gradually clarifying their guidance principle for the crypto and DeFi. All right. So business natural model to fit all this trend. So in the compliance, it will not be eliminated. Okay. So as you can see here, if compared to BitNest leasing model to the traditional lendings, okay, that's the different, Okay, so traditional lending model involve interest rate, debt relationships, and default liabilities, all right, which can easily trigger a legal dispute. But in some jurisdictions, high interest rate even cross into the illegal territory, all right. But in business capital leasing model, user funds are matched through smart contract and leased by institutions for liquidity needs. All right. Institution pay a usage fee. All right. It's not an interest. And funds are automatic returns at maturity. All right. With no debt relationship or default risk. But in fact, during the matching, the lessor already paid the usage fee plus the usage yep, pay with all the profits upfront with the collateral BTC or ETH. So there's no risk of you cannot get back your money. All right. So you have to, the key difference is BitNet is not lending plus interest collection. No, it is a capital leasing plus the usage fee. All right. It's just like you lend out your house, but upfront you already collect the rental plus the deposit. That's it. All right. Okay. So, and then also the MEC tokens. And then, yep, it's coming soon. So MEC is a utility assets under the regulatory definitions. All right. So one of the most sensitive questions regulatory asks about token is, okay, does it qualify as security or not? Okay. So if a token exists purely as an investment certificate, this is highly likely to be classified as a security, which is subject to heavy regulatory constraints. But in Binance, MEC position is what? Okay, we have to know that what is the MEC position in Binance as a payment tools used within the ecosystem as a medium for fees and leasing payments, right? And the governance tokens grant holders the ability to vote and participate in DAO decisions, all right? And also the incentive mechanisms serve as a rewards for community partners and as a long-term incentive tools, right? So MEC fit more closely into the definitions of utility tokens, right? So, okay, all right. So now let's talk about this business will be carried forward by the compliance wave, right? So as the global financial system undergoes rapid restructuring, so the compliance wave is like a surging tide. So all projects with unclear model, unhealthy logics, and reliance and false promise will be washed out, will wash away. All right, like what the Ponzi scheme, all right, and then the high interest lending model, okay, and then the worthless tokens, all right. So such projects have no survival space under the impact of compliance, but business can. Why? Business can. Why? Because of this, right? The first one is the capital leasing model. Okay, avoid debt relationships with income source fully legitimate and compliance. And then institution pay leasing fee instead of interest, aligned with the international regulatory, regulatory logics. So this essence is usage right exchange, not a money game. All right, this is totally two different things. And also the MEC tokens as functions, as payments, governance, and incentive. All right, and also okay, so everything with a specific purpose. All right. So under the compliance, BitNest is the beneficiary of compliance. All right, it's not a victim. So many platforms retreat in fear under the wave of compliance because at their core, their model are unable to fit the regulatory standards. All right, so BitNet is different from the very beginnings. when he built based on all this compliance, like what? With the immutable rules, smart contracts, okay? Security with authoritative endorsement, so the reports, transparent permission renouncement, decentralizations, healthy revenue logic, driven by real demands, and BitNet is not forced into compliance. It's a naturally compliance when it was built. All right. So with all this in the future, it will become a demonstrative platform. All right. So especially in the restructuring of the financial landscape, will not only be a survivor, but also will be a compliance model, proof that DeFi can operate legally, transparently, and sustainability. Okay, and also be an industry benchmark. That's a model that future emerging projects are likely to imitate. All right. Okay. So this means that BitNest will become one of the most likely platforms to remain standing under the global compliance wave, even serving as a representative of success model. Right? Okay. So compliance is not a threat, but an opportunity, especially for those early joiners that come to BitNet. All right. But for fraudulent project, it's a nightmare. All right. For truly transparent and healthy model, it's a correlation. Right. Okay. So what when you join BitNet, after you join BitNet, what is the most first thing you need to do? Become the partner. All right. Become the partner. Okay. When you become a partner, you can unlock a lot of benefits. All right. So let's talk about the essence of the partner system. Why is it so important? All right. Okay. You can see that the partner system is a simple formula. Actually, it's a very simple formula. It's a fourth plus the duplications is your income. Okay. Let me show you all my dashboard. Okay. You also unlock a dashboard like this. All right. Okay. Let's go back to here. So become a partner with after I mean that's how does that? All right. In this compliant financial environment, so this is the partner identity that truly determine one's future position. All right. Why is it different? First thing is the long-term profit sharing right. All right. Regular investor can only earn from their own cycle, but while partners can continuously you know, benefit through this 17 level profit sharing. All right. And also this sustainable income, especially as MEC and the BNC public change and BitNet DEX gradually roll out, the ecosystem dividend will be released continuously. So, and partner will always be the first one to get the benefits. All right. So, simply put, the investor is the consumer who only enjoy basics service of the product. All right. But in terms of partner, you are the shareholder, you are the owner, okay, who gain long-term profit sharings, governance right, and ecosystem dividend, right? So in the future landscape, the gap between two will only grow wider, all right? Become a partner is the only way for normal people to live across the identity divide, all right? Let me show you again yes, this is the dashboard I'm talking about. All right, with all the information, all the income are here, will show to you. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next. All right. So after you become a partner, you will have three layers of income provided by the BNets, all right? Like what? Okay, it's cyclical returns with the loops, all right? And then the team commissions, okay? and also the MEC, all right? MEC dividend, ecosystem dividends, all right? For normal investor, if you only can get from a single cycle return, which is very limited because you cannot invest 100,000 inside, correct or not? You will remain at the level of user, without any governance right or long-term dividends, right? But if you become partners, you will enjoy three-tier income, these three all right? So the income, you know, you will be able to continue to receive a long-term rewards as the ecosystem expands with the public change, DEX and DAO, right? And ultimately take a seat at the DAO decision-making table, become a true shareholder, all right? And then when BitNest evolve into a global digital banks, the ultimate winners will be those who choose to become the partner first, all right? Become a partner is your must choose choice, all right? It's not an extra option. This is your must choose extra. You have to choose become the partner. Okay? Right? Because in the real world, all right, in the real world, normal people, if you want to become rich, you have a lot of barrier, all right? Like no capital, no resources, no backgrounds, all right? But business design offer a path to rescue normal people like us, with a low threshold, start with 100, everyone has the equal access. And you earn sustainability, return from real leasing and transaction costs, all right? And structural opportunity through five partners duplication model. So even normal people can build their own financial system, okay? So in an unfair financial world, BitNet is the tool that can change your destiny, all right? So in conclusions, all right, in the future of finance, only platforms that are legal, transparent, and verifiable will survive. Okay? Project built based on the false promise and sustainable money game will be washed away. All right? So, BitNet is the only choice so far. All right? And also you need to become a partner because why? Remaining as a mere investor in business, you only enjoy limited cycle. You will waste a chance, right? When you become a partner, you can access the 17 level duplications mechanisms. All right. So business is good to today cash flow and tomorrow structured income and your future ecosystem dividends. All right. It's not merely a choice, but it is the future itself. Okay. So I hope that's everybody can become the partners and grow out your team as soon as possible, right? Because it will benefit everybody, okay? Not only you, for your upline, for your downline, for everybody. To build up, to maintain the system, to go to bigger. So we as a pioneer will enjoy the ultimate benefits at all. All right. So that's all for my sharing for today. All right. So other than this, is there anybody have anything to share with us? Anybody have anything to say? Or anything, any questions? Yeah, I see Farhan. Yeah, long time no see Farhan. All right.
Yeah, Amir. Good evening. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes,
How,
yes.
how, how are you, Amir? Fine.
Yeah, yeah, good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, yeah.
How's
You
your team?
are,
How's your
yeah,
team?
you are excellent, excellent. Mm, each and every point you cover, the person who understand, he will understand it. What you are showing, right?
Yes.
So I really thank you for so nice because every other teams I have seen, they just share a plan, right? They show a plan like BitNest loop, BitNest a saving box,
Mm-hmm.
how after putting $1,000, what is the profit.
Mm-hmm.
But you show a different plan, which I like most because you cover very wide, right? So still after covering, after getting everything in our Indian community, they won't believe. Okay, they say now this plan is running since past 2 years. Now this plan may get closed, shut down, right?
Hmm.
It is our Indian community thinking like that, right? So I don't understand how to make our Indian community to understand it. This plan will keep on running as you say, because I know once I have asked you one question last 3 to 4 months back, right? I just asked you, I just wanted to invest $1,000,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I invest $1,000? You said you can go ahead, Mr. Farhan. If any losses are there, I will bear with you. Right? I remember that word.
Yes.
So from that day onwards, I have never looked back. I
Yes.
keep on, if people join, okay. If they won't join, no problem. I am doing my job.
Yes.
Right. So I just wanted to thank you for your so nice communication, and the person who understands it, he will keep growing, right?
Yes. But those
Thank
cannot
you.
stand.
Thank you,
No.
thank you. This is what I was telling. Just I want from your side what message you want to deliver for our Indian community.
Okay. Maybe for the theory sides, it's a bit hard for them, you know. All right. We just go on the practical side, practical way. So just imagine you are doing a business in India, right? Yep, the business have been run for 3 months. Okay, run for 3 months. A business that run for 3 months come for you to want to buy stock to ask a credit terms for you. Well, of course you get worried. Correct or not? All right. So, but after a business have been run for 1 year or 2 year or even more. So do you think that's a all right? Okay. For a business, okay, for a business to build up to set up business and build a business, the most critical period is what? Is the first few months to 1 year. All right. So after a business you already run for few years, 1 year or 2 years, what does it mean? Means that this business already built up. Okay, this business is getting grow is getting bigger and growing because what? Because why? Because the business is doing well. This business have more customer. All right.
Yeah,
So when you have a business that run for 2 years, when you have more and more customer come in your shop, you're buying things, will you go and stop it and close it?
never.
Yes. So those people say that after 2 years they will close. Okay, what is the logic behind it? They cannot sell it. They cannot sell it. All right. Because why? Because they don't have business sense. Really, they don't have business sense. Okay, I don't talk about any project in the online. Even you open a business, open a shop, if you don't have business, don't have customer, within 3 months to 6 months, you already close down. Correct or not? All right.
Yeah, yeah,
And when your shop is running for 2 years, and all these 2 years, you can judge based on the customer base, based on the archive, based on the BSC change, you can see that there are so many putting money in, so many people investing, is getting bigger. What will happen to this business? From small business become a big company. From a big company become a listed company. Correct or not? In India, you have a lot of big listed company. Why they not close down after 2 years or 3 years? Correct or not?
yeah.
Yes.
Very correct.
Yes, there are some project really after 3 months, 6 months, they close down. Yes, yes, I understand have. But
Because many projects are being getting scammed after 6 months, after 1 year. and they
Yes.
are doing scam, and they are running off, right? So they are aware, they are very afraid of these things, because previous experience, a lot of people, uh, many companies are there. I don't want to take the names. Many
Yes.
big companies are there. They
Yes.
have done it. That's why our community, they say, okay, now it has gone 2 years already. So anytime it may go. This
Anytime.
their think that, yeah, their
Yes.
thinking is that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
Those is.
Mr. Amir,
Mm.
one of my friend, like Mr. Usman, he has raised his hand. I
Yes.
think he wants to ask something to you.
Yeah. Please. 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 Usman.
You can just unmute Usman and you can talk.
Yeah. Usman, you can talk.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Hello. Yes.
Uh, Good evening to all. I came into this meeting little late, so I could not hear complete detail. So, but whatever I seen here and whatever I was there, it's really understanding, and you have given entire detail, even depth, like you have shown everything.
Mm.
So I understood everything, but only the my question is because I came a little late into this meeting. I am just asking. The question is where is the generation part? What is the generation part? Where this profit is shared by company to all? So this whatever 24% on 28 days you are sharing. So where you people are generating that profit?
Okay. From here.
This is G.
Okay. All right. That's from here. From Lisik. All right. Simply put. Okay. BitNet
Yes.
is just like a crypto bank. All right. So how business do business? Big company, big corporation that put
Yes.
BTC or ETH come to BitNet. All right.
Yes.
Come to BitNet to get the funding. Okay. To get the funding, they characterize their BTC to the BitNet. So BitNet will give them this 1 million. All right. Okay. To
Yes.
to get 1 million cash, 1
Yes.
million USDT, he need to pledge 16.48. If you calculate that, okay, so
Yes.
the value is a lot more than this 1 million. All right. So that means
Yes.
that if he cannot pay back in time, right?
Yes.
So the system will auto sell it up. All right. So that means that all our investment are safe because you don't need to afraid of this person cannot pay back, you cannot get back your money. No, because he already paid upfront. All right. So okay,
Yes.
so this is around 41%, 41 to 42%. All right, 41 to 42% interest for 28 days. And then 24% will use it to pay back to you under 28 days. 24%, right? And then the balance 70% will pay to the 17th generation.
Okay.
So all the profit will distribute out. All the profit will distribute out. 24% pay to Loop, 70% pay to this 17 level.
Okay. Okay. It means what I understand that you are doing that trading to the some other crypto, and whatever this profit you are generating, that you are distributing in among all BitNest community, right?
Yes. Yes, something like that. Yep, yep, you can. Yes,
Okay. 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 Okay.
yes,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
yes, yes. So with all this, actually, you can check all these transaction in here.
Yes.
Here, this outcome. Basically, this outcome have all the information are here, here on the bars or all this outflow, all this. Yes, you can check it here. Of course, you don't know who is it
Yes.
because crypto is transparent on the transactions. It's not transparent on the ID. All right.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So that is how it works. All right.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your being time, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So other than that, is there anybody have anything to add up or anything to ask? Hello,
Hello,
anyone? Imran?
hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Amir.
Yes.
Thank you for your presentation. I really appreciate for what you are doing. Like what Farhan said, your presentation is quite different from any other business community. When you join, I used to join other leaders community on Zoom meetings to just observe and maybe add one or two things. But when it comes to your own Zoom meeting, it's quite different. Like what Farhan said, most people are carried away with the profit they are going to make. They show you um, how much they will earn when you circulate without even going in-depth knowledge about the project. Now, it's quite unfortunate that so many people they rather want to see the form part of the project without the in-depth knowledge. So here in your Zoom meeting, as a new member, I think this is the best place to get started if you want to really go far in business. Just to add to what you say, another way business generates revenue is the pancake swap because they have a liquidity pool in the version 3 pool on PancakeSwap, which is PancakeSwap v3 pool. So what that simply means is whenever someone is trading on PancakeSwap version 3 pool, swapping USDC and USDT for any other token, there are fees that they pay for slippery fee and transaction fee. So those are part of the fees are also a way business use to generate money also to pay for the saving box. I know we don't really talk much about the saving box. The saving box is another way they make money, and part of the fees they generated from the PancakeSwap victory pool and slippery fee are part of the things the money, the revenue they used to pay for the saving box. Then coming back to the BitNest loop, the major revenue, like I said, is from the leasing. That is just the thing. If there are no demand, definitely there will be no supply. That means if there are no demand for leasing, our own circulation, loop circulation will not go through. So the part of the revenue comes from the leasing, and there are conditions. So this is not an ordinary normal lending. Is the way it's being programmed is different. If you understand how the business leasing work, is kind of different because this is a type of leasing where you don't need to fill any detail. It's not like the centralized traditional banking loan. No. So long you make the requirement, you have BTC or ETH, which is Ethereum, you can borrow money. You can use USDT urgently to okay, maybe you are on a position, you don't want to get liquidated, you want to add to your position. If you are a trader, you can come and borrow USDT and cover up, and you are pledging your BTC or ETH. For example, BTC 2 days ago dropped down. If you don't want to sell at loss, you can pledge that BTC on BitNest, and you use to get USDT. This is a win-win because definitely after that 2 days, today now BTC is up to $130,000. So imagine you didn't sell your BTC at 109 today, and you took a loan and you pledge that BTC. When you pay back the USDT, and you are going to still get profit because by that time BTC have appreciated. So you can see the way the leasing is a win-win. So I see it as a long-term business because it's profitable for the leaser also. That's why there are more demand. And come to think of it, the profit we are earning as the liquidity provider, we that are circulating, you earn 0.4% on a daily basis, 0.4%, which is not too big compared to the percentage that they are charging the leaser, which is the borrower. So if you have a in-depth knowledge about business, like what Mr. Ame is teaching, like I said, his teachings are they are different from any other person. But it's unfortunately people only join much in the early days of his meeting when he was giving lucky draws and all that one. People don't go for knowledge. So that is just but if you take time to learn all these things, Mr. Amazing, you will go far. But like him now, this is I can say this is one of a major thing. He has taken it as a career in business. Yeah, he's one of the most successful in business. So thank you, Mr. Army.
Okay, thank you. Imran, you have anything to say?
Yes, are you able to audible me?
Sorry,
Can you hear me?
I cannot understand what you are talking. I cannot.
Hello.
Yes. Are you
Sir,
speaking? Oh,
yes, sir, I have one query regarding this project.
yes.
So what I have understood about this project is that this system allows the big institution or big whale to lease the fund provided by the small investor. The lease is given by system by keeping the collateral in the form of BTC or ETH. So
Yes.
suppose if one
Yeah.
needs 1 lakh USD, suppose if one needs 1 lakh USDT, he has to keep the collateral of his assets of value of 1.5 times. So he pays 42% in 20 days. So same institution may be generating 70 to 80% profit by the same fund. But on the other hand, he has the option to liquidate his assets and he can save his 42%. So why is paying 42% extra? Because he has the option to liquidate the same BTC or ETH. So there may be a case that when he is selling that asset, he's selling at X price, and after 20 days he may have to buy X plus 5%, 10% extra. But still, it is very less than 42%. So I just want to know that why they keep that assets in collateral form and pay 42% extra for that.
Okay, I think I understand what you are trying to ask. You got
Yes,
anything?
yes. No, that's it. That's it.
Okay. So actually it's all right. Why they want to come to list to Binance? Okay. Because of the privacy. First thing is because of the privacy. All right. If they just go and Binance or sell it or what, it might be everybody will know that he is selling or and it might affect the market price. Okay.
Okay.
And then that sometimes like for example, I need the cash for 7 days. All right. But I don't want to sell. So I will just pledge to the BitNest to get a short-term fund, not necessary to sell. Because maybe I think that after 7 days or what, it will going up. I don't want to sell. Maybe I got 1,000 BTC. What I need is I what I characterize is maybe 10 or 20. I don't want to get affected because after I sell it off this 10 or 20, I still hold a lot. So this is all it's just like when you have a factory. So when you need money, you will characterize your factory to the bank. Is it correct or not? But you will not sell it. You will not sell it. Not everything you sell, especially for those crypto lover. When you hold a BTC, actually it's unlikely people want to sell it because people always believe that BTC price is far valuable than current. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Yeah. He actually asks a good question. Why would somebody come to borrow and pay that high interest up to 42 and 41%? Yeah, like what you said, number one is privacy. Now, in the crypto market or in trading in general, if you are trading, if your opposition know your strategy, definitely you are not going to make money. It's as simple as that. Because if your opposition knows the direction you want to trade it, they can trade against you, and the market move liquidity move the market. Market will always respect the higher side, the side that have more liquidity. So people will have just choose to go and borrow from all these low interest uh, lending platform. But in terms of BitNest, everything is smart contract based. It executes automatically. That's number one. Then number two is the privacy, because your identity is not revealed. Nobody, when everything has been programmed, once you met the condition, everything executes automatically. Your identity will not be revealed, irrespective of who you are. So that's another option that people choose business. People, they learn the Lisa, that like what Mr. Ami say also. Then and again, most of them are for short-term borrower. All right. And like I said from the beginning, is I gave example of BTC. If you watch the market 2 days ago, when the US auction expired, the whole market went down. All right. So in such scenario, people will wouldn't like to sell off their BTC, like what Mr. Ami said. BTC, the price prediction is still far compared to what we are saying now. So nobody will want to sell BTC because it's a valuable asset. So what they just do is to pledge it and obtain USDT, because the money they will make will still be able to cover the fee, the interest fee, and not allowing them to sell their BTC. So I think it's well understood. Eva?
Okay. And this Charles Econ, I think this he also raised his hand. Charles Econ. Hello.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes.
Um,
Anything I can help you?
yes, even though I came in late, but the aspect of partner is the part I want a little clarification. On the website,
Mm-hmm.
we have 5 people. You register 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
Each of them must have $100 each.
Mm-hmm.
And then you must also have $100. Now, apart from that, you have a community, then you invite the ambassador to
Mm-hmm.
your community, assign him the role, admin role.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the next thing I want to ask is, what else? How many people is required in your team for you to be approved as a partner? That's number one. Number two, you have mentioned the benefits
Mm-hmm.
of becoming a partner that is not written there on the site. For example, you've mentioned that once you become a partner, you're going to be a shareholder. That means you're not going to only benefit from your level 1 to 17. It means from level 18, you
Oh.
benefit from whatever.
Okay. Yeah. You just continue your questions.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You become a shareholder. And then another one, that you'll be able to invest 100,000. That if you are not a partner, you cannot invest more up to 100,000. So I want a little clarification because those ones are not on the site. Does it mean that once you become a partner, you can now invest more than 100,000? And what is the percentage of becoming a shareholder what is the percentage given to the partner when he becomes a shareholder?
Okay.
Please, those are
All right. Okay. First thing when you want to become a partner, you need 5%. All right. You need 5% to apply, right? And to get approved. Okay. So, right. Okay. Why we always say that partner is one of the shareholder and also one of the owner of the BitNest. All right. As you can know that BitNest is a decentralized platform. Okay. It doesn't own by single entity. All right. So who means that, okay, BitNest is owned by all the partners and all the members because we need everybody hard work to maintain and build out the ecosystem, right? So you cannot think like the centralized, uh, uh, centralized site, like, okay, I'm a partner, how many percent share you're giving to me? No, all right. Even you become the partner, you're not going to take the profit like 18 generation, 19 generation, 20 generation. No, 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 no. So the partner means is, okay, for the future when the MEC coin launch, if you have a partner, you will have more allocations of the MEC coins. And then with these MEC coins, you have more rights and more authority on the DAO and the BNC change and for all the future projects. So that's why that when you are one of the partners, you can vote, you even can vote for it, so that's why you can affect, all the partner can affect the decision making in the business future progress and the projects. All right. The partner is not like you hold how many shares, how many percent, how many profit business make, and then you will get the percentage of the profit. No, no, that's not the way, This is what you think is the old style centralized site, but BitNest is a decentralized. Decentralized is a totally different thing, right? Yes, with the partners, um, you can have more MEC, you will have more rights, you can have the DAO governance, you will have the what and a lot of future benefits, All right. But yeah, in the platform, it might not written now, all right. But actually, in the white paper, in the white paper, in the white paper, in the white paper, actually, you go and read it, you know what I'm trying to say. All right. Actually, there's even more deep and detailed informations about the MEC and everything is there. All right. So if you have time, I suggest you going to read on that. All right. So actually now BitNet, I think it's only launched maybe 30% of its whole structure only. It still have a long way to go. Like the chain, like the MEC coins, and the business wallet, all this. All right. So of course, when the business launch all this, the privilege to enjoy the benefit will be the pioneer that become the partner. So that's why we say the partnership, right? Like the people, okay, like next month when the MEC launch, the priority will for the people to gain this MEC coin will be the partner. The partner will get it, not like somebody new that's never invest in business, never build a team of business that will get all this MEC allocation. No, no, all right. So that is how the partnership works. Okay.
The investment of
100,000.
100,000. If someone is not a partner, can he not invest more than 100,000?
I since when who told you that if you become a partner you need to invest more than 100,000 or you cannot invest more than 100,000? I don't.
Okay.
No
Maybe
restriction.
okay.
No restriction. The restriction is you must have 5 downlines, active downline. Okay, no restriction on the investment amount.
5 direct, Samir, direct 5. If
Yes.
one person gets direct 5, he is a partner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what he's talking is, after become a partner, he cannot invest more than 100,000. I don't know where he get this information.
No, I didn't say you cannot. I said if one is not a partner,
Oh,
he can invest more than 100,000.
no problem.
Can-
I think nobody stop you. Nobody stop you. You know, no, there's no minimum, then there's no maximum.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. All right. It doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect you. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. So other than that, is anybody have any other questions? If no, I think I need to stop here. All right. It's a bit, I have another meeting to attend. All right. I think that's all for today. Okay. So if you have any other questions, maybe we can meet up on the Wednesday. All right. Same times. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.